That makes me so happy.
All right, here we go. Are we ready?
Yes.
All right, I'm going to do this. I think I have everything I need. I can't be positive. All right. Show in a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, the show that brings to you the news as if it was some kind of time-traveling news thingy that went through a wormhole in space and found its way to Earth. And because it was in a wormhole, and it's new news, even though it's old news, because it traveled through time, and I'm just BS. That's what this is. What?
Did you hear about the wormholes?
No. What happened in the wormholes?
I forget, but it was sciencey, and it was really important. It was something.
I forgot, but it was sciencey, and it was really important.
Wormhole time travel science.
So I'm your host, Steven, in case you missed that. And I'm joined by the amazing, the wonderful, the incredibly multi-talented Ashley.
Photons! Could photons travel through time using wormholes? That's what it was. It's freaking like photon torpedoes. So if like the USS Enterprise fired a photon into a wormhole, it could travel back through time and shoot them in the butt.
That's incredible.
That's
like
how science
Paycheck,
works.
the plot of Paycheck.
That was a good movie.
Where the light went and Ben Affleck went with it. And he's
Yes.
like, I can see the future because I'm Ben Affleck.
And he left himself clues.
He saw the future and he was like, in the future, I'm Batman. So I'm going to stop acting for like 6 years and come back when I can make good movies that people like.
You choked me to death. Don't say funny things while I'm drinking water.
I'm sorry.
What the crap, Steven?
I'm so sorry about that.
You want to go home stupid or...
Well, if you've never listened to Horseshoes and Hand Grenades before, this is how the show starts. This is how we do things.
What you think about the food?
I said like something really simple earlier. It was just like, what'd you think about food? Or something like that. Just because I wanted dinner and I didn't know what to tell anybody. And Ashley picked up on it, has been singing the thing like it's some sort of jingle.
I can't stop. It's in my head.
I don't understand where it's coming from.
What you think about the food?
Good gravy. Forgot to play my talkie loop music again.
SpaghettiOs.
So anyway,
I'm sorry. I'm really hyper.
I'm fully Captain Picard all over the place. Captain Picard. Like, why? Why do I have...
Baseball.
I drink coffee, and I don't even have whatever it is you're on right now. I think it's because I'm dehydrated. Honest to goodness, I did not get to sit down today more than maybe 2 hours where I wasn't in a room with someone. And then every time I went to go do some stuff, I had to catch up on a few things I had to work on, and then I had to go get water, but I didn't have time because my next meeting was coming up in minutes. I didn't drink water today.
So would you like me to run and grab you a bottle of water? Because I forgot this time.
I'm just continually drinking this diuretic.
Yeah, that's not good.
And it's the only thing fueling me right now. And I'm okay with it. Are you calling the bar winch?
Beer bitch!
That's my wife. She's...
Beer bitch!
The bad thing is that's my wife and her sister, so I don't know really where I stand in this.
Can we please have some water?
She said
Because
no.
Steven's dehydrated.
I didn't ask her to say that. I am. I don't know how to defend you from
he
your
goes,
own
"Are you
sister."
calling the bar wench?"
And then she enhanced the bar winch.
Be a bitch. That's a beer.
Anyway, so I have been dehydrated most of the day, and I didn't drink any water when I got home either. Instead, I ate like the driest Cliff Bar I've ever eaten in my life.
Your beer winchy wife is gonna bring you some Wawa.
She's so sweet. So it's late. It's episode 299, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 299, the precursor to episode 300, the awesome episode.
Awesome.
The 300 episodes.
That's 300.
Of crazy, magic, odd news and commentary from all over the planet.
Mostly of us talking
Mostly us talking
about buses and
we,
penises.
We really just kind of fake this whole odd news thing, don't we?
Why is there so much music stuck in my head? Like, I just want to make the noises. All that. I am so hyper.
Is the talkie loop a problem right now?
The talkie loop?
She didn't know what a talkie loop was. I'm going to assume it's not a problem.
No, that's fine. I just have the.
Oh.
You should
So
play
you're
it.
mixing-
If you play it, it'll go away. That's
selfie
how
thing?
it works. Yes. But just the.
Gosh. Oh, you got to scratching your brain is actually what we call that.
Yes.
Yeah,
Just fix
scratching.
it.
Ugh. This thing though, like it hurts my feelings to hear it.
I've never until the other day.
Ugh.
I'd never heard all of it.
I'm just gonna play that part that
Yes.
you desperately need to hear.
First, let me take a selfie.
All right.
Yay! Do it again.
No.
I get.
This is not Ashley's jukebox. I need to give you a cable so you can plug. No, I don't need to give you a cable. I was gonna say.
Steven gave me buttons.
Oh, I did. I gave you the iPad.
They took them away from me very quickly.
I could hook you up. You want it?
Yes.
I feel like this is dangerous. Would you guys like to have a grand experiment?
Yes.
Stop it. No.
Oh no! Why did I break it? Why did I break it?
Because you're dumb. That's why.
You're
So
Steven is
I was getting to a point. Don't touch that thing because it buzzes in everyone's ears. You hear
What
that?
thing?
You hear
Oh
that?
wow! Stop it!
Yeah.
Stop it! It's like playing.
I said don't touch it, and then I'm like, you hear it? You hear it? Let me touch it for you. Stop it. Stop it. Quit it.
I scared Steven earlier. Like he was walking around one corner, and what is? Do I put something on this, or do I just
Plug it into your duder.
Oh!
Plug it in.
Well, you're not gonna give me the soundboard? Ow! That hurt.
Just go to instancefun.es and you'll have you can soundboard all you want.
Instance
The soundboard's in my
Fun.
backpack, wherever the devil that is.
fun.es.
Yeah, that's what I go to. And then it tells you that website doesn't exist. That's the problem.
We're not going to roast
Your
weenies.
nozzle.
So anyway,
Where is it? What?
this is great radio. Just go to Instance Fun. Just type it in.
Okay.
Good gravy. I'm sorry if you have to. You're listening to this and not having any fun.
Yeah, you are having fun.
We
It's like-
compel you.
It's like hanging out with
Have fun.
instant fun or instance fun.
I'm pasting the bookmark here. I hope it pastes. That one. Instance. So I said instance fun. Oh, but you probably thought I meant like Warcraft instance.
Yes. Like what the hell, Steven?
Yeah, that's not the same.
What are you? Oh my gosh, the button!
Don't you press too many of those or I will kill you.
You didn't say the magic word.
Oh, good lord. We're all in trouble now. Today's show is an experiment. Ashley will be distracted. If it gets too much, I'll just mute her because I have the power.
Buttons.
So let me get through the show open.
Oh yeah, we can do that.
Can I do that?
Yeah.
Okay, so episode 300 is coming next week, and if any long-term listener, long-term life from Horseshoes and Hand Grenades, any long-term listener of Horseshoes and Hand Grenades knows that every 10th episode we do a call-in show. That's the show where you guys call us on Skype at H&H Live and get to talk to us through any time during the show. We're gonna have our same old news and celebratory celebrations, but
Buttons.
it's gonna be more buttons from Ashley and more. And you guys Skyped in to talk to us. We've had tons of awesome callers. Episode 290 was a good one.
That's fun. I really like it when people call
Yeah,
in.
I enjoy it. So we're gonna do that. We've got some other cool things to launch.
Buttons.
Lots of fun stuff. Ashley, should we tell them about Project
What you took
John
down?
Kimball?
John Kimball.
Project 1980s Fitness. Yeah.
Yes. I think we
do
should.
it? Okay.
I'm really excited about that.
So here coming up, this is a we are insane. Me and Ashley are insane. So we've been trying to come up with new stuff to do because you guys have asked for more content. And one of the things we're going to be doing is movie reviews. And we want to do retro movie reviews and modern movie reviews. But let's just reveal retro movie reviews for right now, since it's close at hand. We're going to be reviewing the entire Arnold Schwarzenegger catalog. Every single freaking one of them.
I want to ask you a bunch of questions.
We're going to do...
I'm so excited.
We're going to go through all of Arnold Schwarzenegger's top billing movies. So anything
Who
that
is your daddy and what does he do?
anything that says Schwarzenegger something like Schwarzenegger, Commando, Schwarzenegger, Predator. You know, the stuff that's at the top of the movie. We are going to do 26. I think I've narrowed it down. So we're starting this Thursday or Friday with Conan the Barbarian, which I've never seen, but I'm very, very excited to do a movie review for.
And what are we least excited about movie-wise?
Junior. I'm not excited about Junior at all.
I would rather watch that than Kindergarten Cop.
I like Kindergarten Cop has way more to it than Junior.
I'm a cop, you idiot!
Junior, you're watching a man pretend to be pregnant. It just bothers the crap out of me. But that, I mean, I might have a different view on it now that I'm older. What the devil? So we're gonna be doing that, and we'll be posting those as YouTube videos. It's going to be a fantastic time. I cannot wait. I'm excited for Twins. I've never seen Twins either.
Have you never seen Twins?
No, I've never seen Twins.
So retarded.
So we're going to do all Arnie movies that he's like the top on. We're not going to do Expendables. I mean, as awesome as it is, he's a cameo at best. We're going to be doing headlining Arnie movies. Conan, I made
Terminator,
the list yesterday.
Running Man.
Yeah, the Running Man's in there. Commando.
It's Arnie through the ages.
So we're doing it in chronological order. It'll be from Conan the Barbarian.
Yeah.
We're going to do Conan the Barbarian all the way to the Barbarian.
Yes, the Barbarian. Did you explain that to them?
The Barbarian.
Yeah.
It's like a barbarian librarian.
Oh, you're this. Where's your. What the hell? Amoeba.
I've been drinking those. I don't know why they're in there.
You've been drinking that? What is it?
Yeah.
From what?
Yeah, it's some kind of weird stuff.
Is that out of the filter? Yes. Holy
doesn't
balls,
taste weird.
I want to show everybody.
I'm pretty sure we probably changed.
I hope I've just been pooping that out.
Can you see the floaty?
I don't usually notice they're in there till after I've drank it.
Here. I don't. What
And
the hell am I getting?
I'm not dead yet.
But maybe not that one.
Yeah, Last Action Hero is going to be movie 14.
Total Recall.
Howdy, Quaid.
So here's the bad news.
Man.
Here's the bad news. We've got to watch Batman and Robin. Because unfortunately, he's pretty much a main star in that movie.
I'm a cybernetic organism.
I'll let the audience decide. Should we watch Batman and Robin? Because he's not a cameo, but he's on the movie poster as like top billing.
Mr. Freeze.
You know, I think he
yes,
actually
True
is.
Lies. Oh my gosh, that's like I'm super stoked about Terminator and True Lies and Conan. I really like Conan. I like Red Sonja too.
Never seen Conan.
Have you seen Red Sonja?
No.
I feel like we should watch Red Sonja. Like he's not like the main character Red Sonja, but he's a huge. I mean, it's basically Conan 2.
Right. Yeah. There's also Conan the Destroyer, which we're gonna be watching.
Conan.
Yeah, Mr. Freeze was pretty bad. So we're putting Batman and Robin on the list because he was a main.
I swear I will not kill anyone.
I am so freaking excited about this, guys. Like, you don't even know.
So we're doing it all the way up through some movie called Sabotage that came out. Or Sabotage if you're a Shatner fan.
You know you playing it.
I'm going to set it straight. Just Watergate. That's about white people
Crystal
rap.
clear.
So we're excited about that. And that's going to be coming here in the coming weeks, actually.
Wake up! Wake up! Come on! Wake up!
I am so stoked that you plugged something in my
I don't know
computer.
why I gave this to Ashley.
Sorry in advance.
But yeah, that's coming. Look forward to it. It's going to be a YouTube series. I don't know what we're going to call it yet. The Arnold Show.
Arnold through the ages.
Arnold through the ages.
Well, because we're gonna do movie reviews, and that's why we're blasting off with them.
We should play Do It Now. Arnold, do it now.
I don't even see that.
Pumped about Eraser.
Come on, don't bullshit me.
Okay, fine. I'm not pumped about Eraser.
Stop it!
What? What do you want from me? Remember we called him?
Yes!
What's the matter?
That was great. We did an intro to the show one time where Arnold helped us introduce it.
Had enough?
I'm working on my Arnie impersonation. It's a work in progress.
I can't.
No
Steven can
on.
Arnold. I can't Arnold. So that was Groucho Marx.
That was not Groucho.
Thomas Aquinas.
Thomas Aquinas.
I don't even know what that's from.
We should do a factoid of the week. You ready?
Yeah, I guess.
All right, let me kill this jibber jabber that I got going on here and do a factoid.
Starring Courage.
I
Press the button again.
I didn't know what I did.
Factoid of the week. Ladies and gentlemen, today's factoid is brought to you by Pipes is Back. It's busted.
Because of his wife.
He needs all kinds of positive vibes and heals and prayers or whatever it is you can offer, Mr. Pipes, and help his back to heal. And may your back heal faster than Wolverine's, sir.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That should be like an Irish thing.
Like it's a. So
may the sun be always at your back, and may your back always heal faster.
May
than
you
Wolverine.
heal faster than Wolverine. I can see that being something like 50 years from now.
Yeah.
No, 100 years from now. Maybe some kind of ancient civilization. Or not ancient. It would be future civilization. We are the ancient ones. Picks up comic books and looks at them like Greek mythology.
There's
you know?
buttons that I want to press because I don't know what they sound like.
Okay.
What's?
I don't think you should spend all your time pressing the buttons. But if you see one... Oh, God. Good Lord. Dude, how do I turn this off?
Sorry.
So anyway, yeah, so Pipes, this one's for you. The silkworm consumes 86,000 times its own weight in 56 days.
That's pretty impressive.
Dang, that's almost at what I do. Or what I used to do before Ashley came down here and made me eat vegetables all the time. I feel, but to be honest, like for a H&H Fitness Minute, I feel a lot better just having eaten mostly good stuff for the past couple days.
Stephanie and
It's making a
I
difference.
you are joining a gym.
I've never joined a gym before.
But it's really cool because they have TRX or TXC or something. They hang
Yeah.
stuff. It's like
They
the
have
Navy
TLC.
SEAL. They hang stuff from. It looks like a freaking like BDSM dungeon when you walk in, and you like do pull ups and stuff on the strings from the ceiling.
Looks like a BDSM dungeon.
And you just shut up. It's manly, and you get to do it with us.
It looks like a BDSM dungeon.
It looks cool, and that's the first thing I thought when.
This, you have a problem when you walk into a gym and you think, man, this looks like a dungeon.
So somehow at work we got started in on books, and then we ended up talking about 50 Shades of Lame.
Oh, yeah.
And I found myself, because I just start talking and I was critiquing the book, and I was like, that woman had no idea what she was talking about, and I stopped because I'm at work. I don't really know these people that well, and I'm just like, I just didn't know where to go from there because they're just looking at me nodding, and I didn't want to go. I've done this stuff before, and she obviously read it on Wikipedia.
But you were basically saying that.
Yeah, that's basically what and so I stopped, and I'm just like, and then I read Harry Potter.
You know what Batman thinks about BDSM?
What are you doing to our bodies?
That's what Batman thinks.
Well played, sir.
That's where Batman stands
Well played.
on BDSM.
Well.
You know where I stand on BDSM?
Where?
Nowhere. I move on to the world news section.
There's so many buttons.
Shrink-wrapped couples.
This
is a good segue, actually, come to think of it. Shrink-wrapped couple. Oh, I saw this. This is where the dudes, they... All right. Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Shrink-wrapped couples. A Japanese artist has created a unique collection of photographs of shrink-wrapped couples he meets in Tokyo bars.
This is so weird.
This is really strange. I saw the picture of this. Can you post it in the chat?
Yes, sir.
Hirohiko Kawaguchi, a.k.a. Photographer Hal, which is much easier to pronounce, looks for couples he thinks look interesting and then persuades them to pose in plastic. He said, I tell them that they need to hold their breath for about 10 seconds when I activate the pump to suck out the air, and then I have to rush to get the snap before freeing them by pumping air back into the polyethylene.
What if the guy has like a stroke or something in the middle of his picture taking?
Yeah, and they die.
Yeah.
Like, what if there's no safety mechanism? Because you look at the pictures, and they are shrink wrapped. I remember looking at this going, how do they breathe? Because it's not like he has a straw up their nose, like when you're getting a mask made, of
It looks like you go
plaster.
into the meat section of the store, and it's just like, I would like the two brown-headed couple.
You're walking around like, I'll take those. What? So what do you do? What questions do you ask when a man wants to shrink wrap you?
Well, see, that
Does he carry a card that says, trust me, I'm a photographer?
that is like a kind of BDSM thing. Like, they'll vacuum pack someone, but they've got...
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's supposedly heightens your sensory something.
It heightens your. You've studied this, I'm sure.
I read about it.
Have you seen the thing where the dude? There's like a latex vacuum bed.
Yes.
And then there's a dude in a latex suit.
Yes.
And he gets in the latex vacuum bed.
Yes.
And it makes the nastiest, weirdest sound you've ever heard in the world. It's like sticking. It's like when you have some like plastic stuck to plastic.
Latex on latex sounds cool.
Gosh, it's awful. It's the creepiest thing, and like it's zipped up past his face.
Well, see, the thing is, like, the latex, it's the bondage tape. It only sticks to itself, so it won't stick to hair and stuff. So when you pull it off, you're looking at me really weird.
That's really handy.
You're looking at me.
I can't imagine how many different uses I would have for latex, like bondage latex, so that it didn't stick to my hairs when I put it on my latex suit and go to work.
I hate you.
It's like, what if you sold a latex suit that looked like a tuxedo and it just had a zipper in the back? You're just like, I'm good. I'm waterproof and I'm comfortable. I feel like you would get really hot.
Yeah, because, I mean, your skin can't breathe, so there's that.
No. And then that's when they have the holes.
But if
in
you
the
use
latex.
the paint on latex, then it feels cool when it peels off, and that's a whole other thing.
They have paint on latex?
Yes, I've read about it.
This is all very interesting. I didn't even know this existed. Is that what they used on Mystique when she's fighting with her feet?
Yeah, that's why her butt sticks to her cigarettes.
Whose butt sticks to cigarettes?
She had lost her cigarettes, and she was walking around stage asking everybody where her fags were, and they were stuck to her arse because she had sat on them, and they just stuck to her bum.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That was Rebecca Romaine, not Jennifer Lawrence, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if Jennifer Lawrence does the I'm nude, please paint my costume on me kind of thing. Or if she, like, actually... Because I don't see, like... Rebecca Romaine Stamos, or Rebecca Romaine, for people who choose to forget the John Stamos episodes, was a model. So she's used to being naked all over the place. I wonder if Jennifer Lawrence does the same thing.
Well, what else would they do?
I don't know.
Like get in a bathing suit and paint over it?
I don't know. I don't know how it works. For some reason, I feel like she wouldn't do that. But maybe that's just because she's younger. But that doesn't really mean anything.
I don't know. Did you see
questions.
American Hustle?
I did not.
Dude.
Was it good?
Jeff and I watched it.
Was it good?
It was very, like, her part was incredibly, like, she's a good actress.
Yeah. I mean,
like, when she plays that,
yeah.
you're like, holy crap, she plays different people.
You're like, I believe her.
Yeah, I wanted to punch her in the throat.
I didn't understand. I watched the trailer.
She talked like she was from Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Hey, your beer's over here. You want some more beer? There was a girl at Kroger in Bridgeport that was like, every time me and Landon went in there, she'd be like, hey, your friend's over here looking for some beer.
Oh, my
I'm
gosh.
like, what the crap? Where'd
Freaking
you come from?
New Jersey.
I don't know that that's a Jersey accent, really.
No, that was your, I had a throat lozenge sick thing.
Have a throat lozenge.
Throat lozenge!
So anyway, this thing about this photographer that takes pictures of people. He says, sometimes people do panic, but it seems to be a problem more for men than women. I even had one guy panic so badly he wet himself. How inconvenient for the person in this plastic wrap with him. He says it was often hard to persuade couples to pose for him at first, but it was becoming easier as more people get to know about his work. He says, I don't care about their backgrounds. I have photographed musicians, dancers, strippers, laborers, restaurant and bar managers, photographers, businessmen and women, and the unsettled and unemployed. All are welcome to be naked in saran wrap with me.
And sheep.
My work explores the idea... It's too much. Stop it.
Sorry.
My work explores the idea of love. I like to vacuum pack my subjects because it's indicative of freshness and preservation, but it also represents the closeness and fullness of love and its magnetic power to bring people together. His photographic series, which he calls Flesh Love, is now available in a book
Flesh
compilation
Love.
and an iPad app.
Dude, did you see the link that Pipes posted in the show about the subway people squished up against the window?
No, but I believe it. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna
Gosh,
look
if
at
they were like, oh, did you the cryogenic? They freeze people now.
You get so excited you can't form an idea before you want it to escape. You're like, frozen people.
They're doing cryogenic experiments now on people.
I saw that. So we can travel to Mars.
Aliens. That's the first thing I thought.
There you go. Was it the Yutani Wasabi Corporation?
Yes, and see, but this is what they look like. They look cryogenically frozen.
They actually do.
I hate words with R's in them because I can't say them in a row.
Why are these 18 plus? I don't understand why these pictures are rated 18 plus when they're just people's faces smashed into the subway.
I don't know. They look like some of them are getting off.
Excuse me?
Just to be honest. Off the subway. Jeez.
I was so wrong just then.
Freaking pervert.
They don't actually look that crowded on there.
No, they look like someone's up behind them going, yeah.
Yeah.
Get off.
This looks like what the back of the car in Titanic would look like if Kate Winslet was Asian. That's what this looks like. It'd have been so different if she splattered her face instead of her hand onto the back of the car. Bam! Oh, that was unexpected. Paint me like one of your French girls, Jack.
James Cameron made some of the best movies ever. And then I get to Titanic and I'm like, this is neither Aliens nor Terminator. What the crap?
So I am going to go out on a limb, and I think I've done it before, so I'm not really going out on a limb. I'm retreating to safe territory. I don't think Titanic's a bad movie. I think Titanic is a very well done movie.
It's a love story.
I think it's a fantastic
It's a love story.
But it's not the Terminator James Cameron. It's not Aliens James Cameron.
It's not
The
True
Abyss.
Lies.
It's like a mix between The Abyss and nothing else James Cameron ever done. And the only reason it's a mix between The Abyss and something else is because it took place partly underwater.
Yeah. There was no happy little... Dude, that was the coolest movie when I was little.
The Abyss?
I wanted a titanium ring.
It was really cool. I wanted to fill my lungs up with goo and go underwater. Not true at all.
Stop it!
I know I'm lying, Arnold. I'm sorry. Small town news. I extended that because I couldn't find the button. Your turn. Button
Put that
measure.
cookie down now!
I'm going to put that on my cell phone and walk around behind you guys.
I'll give you $10 right now if you can tell me what movie that's from.
I didn't think it was a movie. I thought he recorded it.
Nope, it's from a movie.
What movie?
$10. Don't you look? You can't look it
Put
up.
that
You
cookie
cheater.
down.
That's not true. You can't do that.
See, he just says it on the video.
No, it's from Jingle All the Way.
But he says it on the video.
I know, but it's from Jingle All the Way.
We have to watch that.
Yeah, we do.
Bleh.
I'm excited for all of these.
Negative.
I'm more excited.
No. No deal.
Just have Arnold saying no.
You son of a bitch.
That's the best. That is the best delivery of that particular thing ever recorded in human history.
Negative.
That is better than John Wayne at the end of True Grit. That is incredible.
Affirmative.
Yeah.
So anyway,
Button.
I'm
Oh, yeah.
really excited for the format at which we're planning to take these movies on.
Oh, the
And watch it.
excitement.
It's going to be so good. I hope we're satisfying everyone's.
This story is so weird.
Well, read it.
Stephanie and I are really close, but we're not.
Not this close.
Twins Amy and Becky Glass.
Sounds like a fake last name.
Yeah. Are so close they haven't been apart for more than 30 minutes in 15 years. So, I mean, I spent 30 minutes in the shower.
They have an issue.
Like, do they shower together?
Do they poo in the same area?
So I thought about that too.
Or I mean, does it count if they're like outside the bathroom,
Right,
just
like,
talking to each other?
Holding their hand up against the door. Don't leave me.
And how far apart does that mean? Like,
don't
we
know.
talking close? We talking 10 feet apart?
Well, they share everything, including a joint Facebook profile, a bedroom, the same mobile phone, because this was written in British, a business, and even a boyfriend.
So the boyfriend seemed to think for a while that he
got
was the
twins.
luckiest man on the planet.
Well, I mean,
Only to realize
post
that
a
it was too
picture
much.
of them, and then
And then I can decide whether
then
he was
you
lucky
can-
or
Yes.
just happened to be the right place at the right time.
Yes.
Wrong place at the right
yes,
time, maybe.
Yes, the 46-year-olds.
Okay, they're crazy people. They are crazy people. I will put this on while you...
Go to extremes to be mirror images of each other and wear the same outfit every day in slightly different colors. So it's like when you and your friend both pick Sub-Zero. Like, you're wearing the same costume, one's just a different color.
Well, like if you pick Sub-Zero and I pick Scorpion.
No. No.
It's the same outfit.
No,
but
when
it's a
both
different-
when you pick two Sub-Zeros, one's is lighter.
Oh,
When you
at the
pick
same
two
time. in
Sindels.
Mortal Kombat- okay.
Yeah, one's lighter. Or two Katanas.
Yeah. So it's not like Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Reptile and Smoke. It's a different thing.
It's shut up.
Those are crazy people.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm judging a book by its cover, but let's
Well,
be
no,
serious
it gets
here.
better.
Okay.
They even use scales and cups to measure out their meals and drinks to ensure their body shapes and weights stay the same.
This is like a freakish experiment.
Amy said, it's really like we're one person in two bodies. At one point, I weighed a little bit more than Becky, so people would say that I was the bigger twin, and we hated it. We, meaning her. So Becky is obviously the dominant twin and has instituted all of this because she didn't want to be fat.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, we decided to go on diets, and we have both weighed the same weight ever since. In 1993, they met their joint ex-boyfriend, Chris, at a party. Amy said, as twins with a connection, we kind of just knew instinctively who was in the mood that night.
What?
I want to press all the buttons right now.
What are they?
I don't know.
What are they thinking? This is.
I don't know. We never felt jealous of one another because he would never choose between us. He would just snog the crap out of both of us at the same time because we're dirty, dirty whores. It doesn't say that.
That is what you call a glory hole.
One of us is in deep trouble.
Oh wow.
Together, they run their own marketing company, GT Events in LA, and always take conference calls together, often finishing each other's sentences. Big whoop-de frickin' do. They share an office and their desks face one another, meaning they sleep, live, and work together 24/7. We have the same path in life, and apparently the same toilet.
Yeah,
it's
no
like
kidding.
we already have soulmate with each other. That's just...
We already have. Oh yeah, that's everything they're doing is wrong. And what do you feel about parents who dress their kids the same when they're twins? Like, what's your thoughts?
I have detailed files on human anatomy.
Good. Who says that?
Okay. Terminator.
I know. I get
Oh.
that.
Oh,
I mean, I
okay.
don't know why Arnold would be a
So,
human character saying I have
Twins
details.
dressing alike.
Right.
Get your mother, please.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Or a variation.
Let me talk to your mother.
Yeah, because it's wrong. That's what it is. I knew some guys that were in high school and continued to dress alike despite the fact that they were old enough to choose their own clothes. Or I thought that they were old enough to choose their own clothes. But I remember, because my mom is so awesome, like, I'm just going to go out on a limb and say I have an awesome mom who knows stuff. She would, like, I often didn't think about it until she brought attention to it. She's like, those two guys over there, why are they dressing alike? And I'm like, I don't know. She's like, they're like 17 years old. She was so bothered.
Were they twins?
But yes,
I guess
yeah.
that would make sense.
you probably knew them, but I'm not going to say names on the show. But they dressed alike, and my mom was so
say a
put-
name!
No,
I don't twins
My-
that dressed alike that were 17. Were
You-
they younger than me?
I don't know. Maybe.
Were they chicks?
No, they were dudes.
They were dudes.
Yeah, but my mom was bothered by that.
Tell
You know what she told me yesterday?
Tell me.
I was building something out of PVC pipe, and I call my mom, or my mom calls while I'm doing this, and I'm cutting these pieces of PVC pipe into 1 feet strips, and I had measured one to 12 inches, marked it, cut it, and then and then used it to measure the rest of them. And when I came out, I had all of them were different sizes, and I mean not just by a little bit, by like an inch or two here and there. And I asked my mom on the phone, I was like, how does somebody cut a whole bunch of 1 foot PVC pipe and come out with different sizes? And she goes, well, I guess you didn't cut a bunch of 1 foot PVC pipe.
That was the best description for anything ever. Like, you did it wrong.
She's just so darn straightforward. I just love it.
It's just a different way of thinking about things.
She just came right out with it. Well, you didn't cut a bunch of 1 foot strips.
You did it stupidly.
Oh my gosh, it's amazing.
Bow, bow.
I guess that's enough of that, huh? Next story.
Hasta la vista, baby.
There's going to be a lot of Arnold in the coming months.
La, 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 la.
26 movies is going to take us a while. That'll at least take us half a year. Maybe we'll be watching Jingle All the Way at Christmas.
ball sack.
That would be perfect. News better left untold.
Ball sack.
See, Pipe says my mom is a wise lady. My mom listens to the show, so Mama Pipes thinks you're wise. I call her Mama. I say my mom when talking to her, like, out of context. But when I talk to her, she's my mama. Because I'm from Alabama. When you're from Alabama, you have a mama and
Your
a daddy.
sister looks like your mommy when she has blonde hair.
She has to make a particular face.
Smiling?
I think it's a smile.
If she's not smiling, she looks like a butthole and looks like your dad. If she's smiling and sweet and innocent, she looks like your mom.
It's not her fault if she has resting jerk face.
Resting butthole face.
It's not your fault.
She has resting Tim face.
I don't know what does your resting face look like?
I'm nice and cheerful. Stephanie has bee face.
I think
Stephanie
she's
has
beautiful
resting
all
bee
the time.
face. Yeah,
I
but she
don't-
still has resting bee face.
I'm trying to rest my face and I can't. Hold on, let me rest.
Bow, bow, bow.
I don't know if I can have a resting face. I'm
I need
typically
your clothes, your boots, and your motorcycle.
I'm typically wandering around with a smile on my face like a goober.
Yes, you definitely do not have bee face.
My
I
mom-
have confused face.
You do?
Yeah, like if I'm just sitting
Is
around.
it because of your like eyes? Like you're raising your eyes all silly?
No, because I'm constantly having a conversation in my head and I'm constantly confused.
My mom used to say she had an angry face, but she was like, I don't want to walk around smiling like an idiot all the time. I feel like I need to have her on the show one day just to impart wisdom.
Where is she?
Butt-ads.
Man cooks and eats his own hip. You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. This man went all Hannibal Lecter on himself. This is, I'm not sure that this is art. A Norwegian artist cooked and ate his own hip on a whim and claimed it tasted of wild sheep.
Wait, here's the picture for the...
Alexander Selvik Wingshoel, 25, said he served the hip bone with potato gratin and a glass of wine. Much like Hannibal Lecter. Just needed some Chianti.
fava beans.
Fava beans and a nice Chianti.
You know all of that was
Yeah.
so completely unscripted and he
Why
drove...
are you looking at a shirtless Grandpa Arnold?
It's freaking Pipes, man. No, he had a baby. It's a boy. Posted it. My bad.
Ah!
Mea culpa, Pipes. Mea culpa.
Arnold's confused face. Oops. All right.
But
So-
yeah, that was all completely unscripted. And he drove the director nuts because he would just like walk up behind him and make that noise.
That's the creepiest sound I've
yeah,
ever heard.
I guess they wanted to punch him in the face by the end of it. But I mean, it made the movie.
Anthony Hopkins is a brilliant actor.
I agree.
The conceptual artist made the revelation at the opening of his graduation show from the Tromsø Academy of Art. Mr. Wingshoel was born with a deformed hip and spent years in a wheelchair or on crutches.
So let's eat it.
Yeah, I'll take its power. Eat it and take its power like you're in Nigeria. His hip bone was eventually removed by doctors when he was given a metal hip replacement. The bone has now gone on display as part of an exhibition along with the video of the operation. Mr. Wingshoel said, I just wanted to use it in my art. I didn't know at the time that I would boil it and eat it. Well, why not? I had to boil off the meat to get to the bone. And when I started scraping off the meat, I took a little piece and thought, why not do it? And I
Well,
mean,
that hit the spot.
yeah, we all know what Jack Hoffman thinks.
Yes.
It took a minute to roll through my brain before I registered how awesome that just was. That is
Vomit.
Roast weenies.
So he says it's not every day I will have a piece of human flesh which is mine and which it is impossible to eat. So I had a little taste and then I thought that's really nice. He said eating the hip bone was a way to help him purge the pain caused by his deformity. Why not just carry around a cabbage?
Walk a cabbage, man.
Yeah, why you could always just walk a cabbage. There's no sense in you doing all this and eating yourself. It had been so hard to have it in my body, and when I took it out, it turned into something else. Something romantic.
It's the Saw theme.
It's not the Saw theme, is it? Oh, it's
Yeah.
close to it.
Maybe?
I gotta take these buttons away from you.
Well, I want that. There's a Sailor Moon button. Can I press it?
Yeah, sure, why not?
Yes.
I don't know what it does. This has been stuck in my head all day. Okay, you're done here. Don't turn it. It's a gentle fade out. It didn't fade out at all. And now it's too late. Thought I had the right one.
We've been watching Sailor Moon again.
Stephanie and Ashley have been watching Sailor Moon. Let me clarify.
They are redoing the series, kind of like Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Brotherhood. Like they're redoing Sailor Moon to stick more closely to the manga than the first one did. But Stephanie and I are watching. Steven has no idea what we're talking about because he hates anime.
No, I totally understand that there is anime.
But yeah, so they're releasing on Hulu 2 episodes every Monday, but they're all on YouTube if you just want to.
This tip brought to you by Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Yeah, but it's awesome, and you should watch Sailor Moon with Stephanie and I.
You should give it a try if you're into manga and anime. You could go to somebody asked me if I was going to Anime Con or something like that.
I haven't heard someone say, how do they say manga?
Manga.
Yeah, manga. I haven't heard, because I hang out with geeks and everybody knows this manga, that somebody said manga the other day, and I'm like, what the crap, Todd?
So let me ask you this question, because this has kind of been something I've been pondering.
Yeah.
Is it that geeky stuff is more popular now than it was in the past, or is it that the nerds are the only ones who know how to work internet, so we've made it popular by exposing it more? Because like the dorks who do what we do, I mean, we build websites and we do fun stuff, so we make all these personal
organized
pages,
conventions.
Yeah, and we do all this crazy stuff, and it's incredibly popular. But I think there are people out there that don't know about it, and I don't know that we know who they are. You know, like there's fitness geeks and all kinds of stuff, but like,
I mean, Jeff, I found him and he doesn't know what anything is.
Right, he doesn't know what anything is. And
but that's because he was my next door neighbor for a while. So that was really, naked man in your backyard building stuff. That's hard.
You're creeping through the window watching him work on a back porch. You're like,
dude,
he doesn't have a
not
shirt.
even playing
Diet Coke commercial.
When make fun of Jeff with your Steven is like so good at making fun of Jeff. Like,
not a jukebox. I can't do it on demand.
I'm just saying he's so good because Steven gets like, if he sees a jock in his vicinity, his like auto defenses go up. So he like enters in like the most biting, sarcastic mode I have ever. Like, Steven is nice and kind and squishy, and he wants everybody to be like fantastic and wonderful. But when he sees a jock, he's just like, I am going to rip you into 1,000 pieces with my wit.
It's not that I don't like them.
Yeah, he
it's
likes
just
Jeff.
that I spent years honing a certain wit and sarcasm against them in order to survive high school, and it comes out still. So sometimes Jeff says things, and my brain just goes burr, 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 burr,
just
and
like immediately, and Jeff's just standing there like, did he?
It's not even me. Like it's not even me actively thinking it. It's just like boom, and I'm like, oh, too late.
Yeah, and he does it when Jeff's not like he'll make
not
like
fully
Jeff
paying
has this
attention.
thing where if he gets even remotely warm, his shirt comes off. Jeff rarely has.
It's
his
like a
shirt on,
condition,
which is not a problem for me at all.
It's a problem for everyone else. Keep your
It's a problem
shirt
for
on.
men and my sister because that's like her brother.
I don't want to have to take mine off and embarrass you. Let's just be serious here. He's got like Nightwing muscles, and I've got like Superman muscles. There's lean, and then there's like, whoa, that dude is strong. It's complete.
Yeah, Steven
lie.
has
I've
like
got
6
nothing.
push-ups on his. But Steven like did something. What did you do with your shirt yesterday?
Oh, I lifted it up to wipe my neck.
Oh yeah, Stephanie was going.
Stephanie was making some kind of fart noise
against
in my neck.
Steven's neck.
And then and she jumped on, so I'd lifted
Yeah, so
my
Steven
shirt.
like lifts his shirt up to do this, and I turn around. There's like Steven's stomach going.
And by blah, she means yeah.
I just mean it was there.
Yeah.
Because I've seen Steven's stomach like twice. Once when we were swimming like 10 years ago, and once when we were camping like 10 years ago.
I haven't taken my shirt off since.
And Steven
then.
doesn't take his shirt off.
I do
so I
that.
just like look, and he looks at me, he goes, "Oh, sorry, I thought I was Jeff there for a moment."
I did say that.
Yes, you did.
I did. I just wanted to be like Jeff. Take my shirt off a lot. No,
Yeah.
I haven't taken my shirt off in 10 years. I do that thing that girls do when they're in public where they put a shirt on to take a shirt off. So it's like I pull my arms in and put the shirt on and take it off my head. I don't do that.
Dude, like, I think the older you
before,
get,
though.
the less you care about your boobs flopping everywhere. Like, you're just like...
That's probably a true statement. I can't be sure, but I mean, maybe it is. I think eventually it's like old people in Speedos.
Yeah. Like, you just stop giving it. You're like, my husband has
don't
seen
give a
everything
crap.
there is to see.
Yeah.
I've had 12 kids.
Yeah.
I'm like not in the market to attract anybody except my husband who still loves me.
Right, and that's fine. So it's like when my dad goes out to do yard work with swim trunks, cowboy boots, and a straw hat. And it's
What
like,
is with like dudes mowing their lawn? My dad does that. He'll pop on like American freaking flag swim trunks and go mow the lawn. Like with his belly all bellied.
Yep. I don't know. I plan to get myself a pair of American flag swim trunks so I can mow the lawn with like sunglasses and a straw hat.
Total Recall.
Oh my gosh.
I feel like we need to play a game where somebody posts pictures of Arnold and Steven and I have to guess what movie it's from.
That sounds like an excellent game, actually.
I don't feel like I would miss any of them because of how I grew up.
Well, I know what that one is. That's Total Recall.
I think it actually says it in the
It
link.
cuts it off, but there's Arnold's mouth. Imagine Arnold going, ah!
That's when he gets shot out onto the surface of Mars and his face is
In a
exploding.
completely scientific and just realistic way that lack of oxygen affects your face.
But dude, that was the best movie ever. When he sit there and dug out. Have you seen Total Recall?
I have not.
Son of a dude, this is gonna be so much fun.
This is going to be the
This is gonna be
best.
so I'll be like, Steven, you can't. The next scene is. And Steven's gonna be like, I'm watching a movie with Ashley. Kill me in the face.
No, I mean, this is going to be a celebratory event. I mean, we can have a good time while watching
Come
this.
on, don't bullshit me.
Yeah.
It's going to be a great time. Speaking of, my mom, after talking about her, has officially joined the chat room, and that's exciting. Welcome to the chat.
Good morning.
I didn't have a. That was close. That was as close as I could get.
You could do a Total Recall cosplay for Dragon Con. I've seen the new Total Recall, but I haven't seen the old one.
2 weeks.
I haven't seen the old one. I'm going to do it with goggles, googly eyes that are falling out. I've seen the
Let me
end
talk
of
to your
Total
mother.
I've seen the old Total Recall.
You mean the new one?
Yeah, new one. I haven't seen the old
The new
one.
one, like I didn't. It wasn't Total Recall, but I didn't not enjoy it because it had robots and that chick running around.
I thought the new one was supposed to be closer to like the movie or the book.
I never read the book.
I never read the book either.
We should do that.
Maybe we should read the book.
Yes. What's it? What book?
We're going to read the book instead of watching the movie.
Who wrote the book?
Philip K. Dick.
Duh. Okay.
Yeah, because he wrote everything.
He write good. He write good.
He write good. He write good sci-fi story.
No, he writes well. I like his stuff.
Philip K. Dick write good.
I hate you.
That's good.
I hate you.
All right, let's move on to the next part of the show. Where the devil is it? WTF.
No problemo.
That's right.
I
Not a
don't. What
problem.
I don't know what this is from.
I would like to talk to you about Thomas Aquinas.
End of Days.
Which
we also have to watch.
to watch that piece
I
of
don't want to watch. I
crap.
don't watch Gabriel
I
Byrne
would
be the
rather
devil.
watch Twins 3 times than End of Days.
I haven't seen Twins, so I as well.
I would rather watch Jingle All the Way 6 times
That's
than
pretty
End of
intense.
Days.
You got to
Oh.
watch young Darth Vader run around talking about Turbo Man.
Bow, bow,
I want a Turbo Man. I want a Turbo Man. Give me the Turbo Man, dog.
So stupid.
Turbo
That's like
Man.
I feel like The Rock, like Dwayne Johnson's gonna look back on his Tooth Fairy movies and be like, why the crap?
They've all had those moments. Like Hulk Hogan did Mr. Mom or whatever, Mr.
Mr.
Nanny.
I liked that when I
Yeah.
was little. I had the biggest crush on Hulk Hogan. I'm like, you're so cool.
There's a market for overly muscular men acting like
Women.
little daddies. Like we made up little daddies. I don't even know what that means. we made up that the Rock movie last week. You know, where he stole the kid and drove around. It's like, I gotta do
Oh
this.
yeah. That I mean we made up, but I mean someone's gonna produce
Someone's
it in a
gonna
week.
do it.
Yeah.
You'll see it. It's like, oh, what about a movie where The Rock kidnaps a kid and then she reaches his tender heart, like
His
the
tender
new
heart.
Annie movie should have been The Rock being Daddy
That
Warbucks.
actually looks kind of cute. I feel like there's gonna be so many people going, Annie wasn't black.
Annie wasn't black.
There is a black
I
kid
don't-
playing Annie.
What
You
is it?
can't be an orphan if you're black.
No, I assure you, you can.
Right?
I don't know. I don't know what. I don't have a problem with it, right? Like, I didn't really have a problem. What the crap, Ashley?
I slipped.
I didn't have a problem. Like, I would be upset if they made a white Lando. Like, if they recast Lando as a white person in Star Wars.
I don't think you could do that without dying.
But that would be a bad thing.
Somebody would kill
right?
you.
But I don't have a problem with Heimdall in Thor being a black dude.
I feel like I don't know. Like, you get used to an actor, and then if they switch it, it makes you sad.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, just in general. Like, if they... That's a problem, yeah. But
yeah. I don't know.
But
like in Hunger Games, they made Rue little black girl.
Was she not a black girl in the book?
It doesn't say, but I mean, in the book, I think a lot of people just read it. Like, you know, people are fairly egocentric, so typically, like, I mean, I do this when I read a book. Like, everybody's white female until told
yeah, until it's different.
until somebody says something is male or something is dark skin or something is light skin. It just changes the picture in my head, but it doesn't make me skip a beat. And then everybody freaked out over the movie because I think people associate, because they said angelic, and a lot of people associate like white with angelic because we are the master race.
That's stupid.
Yeah, so people got upset. I'm like, just freaking stick a cork in it.
I don't think that's a major issue.
It was stupid. People
I don't have. You know, come to think of it, I don't know that I really make images in my head of characters in books. I kind of sort of do, but they're like blurry. They're not detailed. That's
what Stephanie Meyer capitalized on when she made that stupid piece of shit. Crap. I mean, crap. Stupid piece of... Sorry. I got a little too...
How you really feel.
I got a little too into my character.
Tell me how you really feel about Twilight. I don't, because I was sitting there trying to think if I had an image in my head of what characters like Harry Potter looked like before the movie. And I don't know that I really did.
That was like something that's never been made a movie, like Dragonlance. I have pictures of all of them in my head.
Well, that's because it's all medieval, so you just assume that they're... Oh, I was thinking the white thing. Yeah. yeah. Tannis Half-Elven.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a picture of what he looks like. Do they ever look like actors to you? Like you're... We're going to watch Predator also. Let's come out.
I love how Steven just looks like an exasperated older brother, like his sister's like, I want to play with the buttons!
He just keeps pressing the buttons.
I waited. I'm sorry, what were you saying?
No, I don't remember what I was saying. I'm totally
Tannis
distracted.
Half-Elven.
No, I had nothing. Oh, do you ever imagine the characters in book like you put actors' faces on them?
No.
Or are they complete fabrications in your brain?
They match with whatever the person says.
I don't know what I say. The predators are black. Tizzle says they're predators. It's because of the dreadlocks. You stereotype her.
Predators are scary.
That's profiling.
They're very... Yeah, predators are pretty dark.
That's racist, too.
Oh, look. Somebody posted irrelevant. Ah! What?
None of this.
Dude,
none of
look
this is
at that
framed properly.
man's arms.
They're as big as my head.
His name Arnold Schwarzenegger. That is Arnold.
You should do fitness.
Jeez. That man is just...
Do you want to tell the next story?
Oh, did I?
Or do you want to just like focus in on the Arnold soundboard you got going there?
I didn't know it was my turn.
It's the WTF section. It's always your turn.
Oh! A judge suspended a murder trial in Italy after spotting 2 court staff in an office beside the court having sex.
What does that have to do with... Oh, he suspended the murder trial. I thought he like threw it out.
No.
I was like, I'm so upset that I saw wieners a minute ago. I'm getting rid of this.
It was just one wiener.
You're free. Okay, it was one. I hope so.
And,
not that it would be a problem if it wasn't.
The faulty wieners everywhere. Wieners in the air. Wave like you don't care.
I would leave that room where that was going on.
We watched a scary movie last night.
Dude, what was that even called? Crap on a crap cracker. Scary
Grave
movie?
Encounters.
Okay, so it's like Ghost Hunters, but it was a movie. So it's a fictitious Ghost Hunters.
It wasn't
where people run around a crazy house.
an asylum. I mean, it wasn't
F-bombs
like I don't
the
know.
whole time, and then just being incredibly freaky when Steven had to leave because Steven thought, I'm not going to be able to walk up the stairs without looking behind me if I don't leave now.
Steven doesn't like scary movies.
Can't watch freaking scary movies. Gosh. ghosty scary movies. I can watch scary like I'm gonna stab you with a knife kind of movies.
Horror
but
movies.
I can't watch those things where it's like, oh, the ghost possessed this person and now they're
Paranormal.
puking out babies all over the house. Like, I can't watch that stuff. Freaks me out.
I don't know. Like it's just I don't know. I prefer like the old school 80s horror movies. Like suspense horror movies.
Yeah, like psychological thrillers.
Yes, I really like that. I love Scream. Scream is one of my all-time favorite scary
Not a
movies.
bad movie.
That was just
I don't hate Scream.
I actually went back and rewatched it in the last 6 months, and it was really.
It
good
holds
movie.
up.
It was really.
I mean,
good
it's
movie.
very 90s.
Oh, I
but
love it. Oh, I love
but
it.
it
All the
holds up.
belly shirts and the
Yeah.
the dark lipstick
You're
and the little barrettes in the hair.
Like, what are you doing, Rose
and the
McGowan?
backpacks. Everybody's got a short. I don't know why I'm saying that.
I don't know why you're saying
Everybody's
that.
a short backpack. This
Matthew
is like,
Lillard was in it. and-
Matthew.
I
would
love
these
Matthew
go
Lillard.
Up and down.
No,
These
they don't.
This is like my elbows are up. I'm like, hi.
I'm sorry.
I'm Quasi Ashley.
I don't. What was I gonna say?
Matthew Lillard scary movies. You don't like haunted houses.
I hate them.
asylums.
I hate scary movies where there's stuff like ghosts that get you. Oh, I like Scooby Doo horror movies. like Scream was a Scooby Doo horror movie because at the end you found out it was just two normal guys who flipped out and went crazy, but now they're in jail. That's the idea at the end, or dead.
Cabin in the Woods.
Cabin in the Woods. Yeah, there was a point at the end of it though,
There was a mermaid.
and it was so funny.
Mermaid.
And it fit like every horror movie you've ever seen. It was meant to be a joke on itself.
Yeah, that was.
And it worked for me.
Like Joss Whedon. There is not one bad thing. Like, even though he kills everybody and makes my heart bleed, I love Joss Whedon.
Yeah, he kills people, but he tends to bring them back from time to time.
Freaking Wash, man.
Oh, yeah. Well, that was kind of just saying this is the end of this game.
That hurt.
It did.
Like, that hurt. Has everybody seen Spider-Man yet?
I don't know. So is it okay? Spoiler territory here.
If you haven't watched Spider-Man, tune out.
I don't know if you haven't. So it's a part of the Spider-Man mythos, so
right,
is
but
it
a lot of people don't
spoiler?
read the comics.
Yeah, because I was thinking. I remember when we're not going to spoiler territory here. We shouldn't because people who they want to continue listening to the show, they won't know when to stop muting us.
Okay.
So we can't really do that to them.
Okay.
But just freaking see Spider-Man 2. I didn't really love the movie as a whole,
Chris Nolan's teat.
but there
What the
were
hell?
teeth, not teeth.
It says teat.
It's because your stuff is cutting it off.
It says teat.
It's Chris Nolan's teeth is in the chat room.
Chris Nolan's
I would like to
teat.
celebrate Chris Nolan's teeth because, man, those teeth can talk and then they can make a movie.
Chris Nolan's teat.
See, Tizzle didn't really care for Spider-Man 2 either.
No?
The Amazing Spider-Man 2. I didn't love it, but there were moments in it that had me, and didn't let me go. There were moments.
I cried.
Godzilla had 0 moments.
I still haven't seen Godzilla.
Godzilla made me want to
Are we
leave
gonna
the
see
theater and ask for my
Wolverine
money back.
3?
Yes, Wolverine 6.
Yes.
Yes, we'll be seeing that sometime this week.
Okay.
We're going to see Wolverine 6. I think some people are calling it X-Men Days of Future Past, but I believe it to be
Wolverine 6.
Wolverine 6.
Yes. I'm really excited. I was going to read a story about sex.
Yeah, something about a jury or judges.
Anna Lavaldi asked the prosecutor to stop talking after she heard strange noises and looked up to see the pair in a passionate embrace.
It's Italy. I mean,
Right?
Yeah.
They were doing it in a Fiat. Prosecutor Sabrina these names. Monteverde had just begun summing up when Judge Lavaldi silenced her and had the lovemaking session brought to an abrupt end. A court source says when everyone looked, it was quite clear what was going on. They were having the sex.
they were having the sex?
They
With the
obviously
THC?
thought because the glass was dark, they would not be seen. I mean,
I think maybe they knew they were going to get seen, and they're just a couple of exhibitionists.
they are both court admin staff, but they have not been named. It's a bit delicate as one of them is married. Ooh.
You ain't supposed to do that if you're married.
Ooh, a
other
spokeswoman for the Genoa.
Yeah, Genoa.
That's
I think
a
you can
salami.
pronounce it Genoa.
Genoa.
Genoa salami?
Yes. So the matter had been dealt with. An investigation has been launched, so as a result, it would not be appropriate to comment further. Also,
Well,
someone's
what the
married.
point is the stupid story if you can't comment more on it?
Because sex interrupted the courtroom.
Well, that's not a problem. I mean, that happens every day.
Interrupts the courtroom.
That's a Marvin Gaye song. It's unreleased. It's like, ooh, the sex is in the courtroom. No sex in the courtroom.
Did you interrupt my buttons?
I haven't touched your buttons. Are they not working now? Oh, I didn't turn them off. Whatever it is, you done did.
You broke my button.
You can refresh the page and try it again.
But you broke my
I'm
button.
trying to hurt you. So that's it. I mean, that's all I got. I've clearly broken your heart somehow. I didn't touch your knobs.
Oh, there we go. Touch your
That's an excellent clip. I don't know if I can control any of this. There he goes. Boom. You're done. Not true. I'll turn it back up. I just didn't. That button didn't make any sense.
I wanted to see what the crap in Narwhal made.
I clicked the. It wasn't the narwhals. It wasn't the narwhals that scared me so bad. It's just so. Had a baby, it's a boy just scared the crap out of me. I looked at it for like 3 seconds. I looked at it for.
Did you?
What?
Did you say shit?
No.
Sorry.
No, I didn't.
Rewind it.
No. I put the picture that he sent the link up on my screen. And I stared at it for a good second before I got scared and then Narwhal started playing. None of it worked. It was a simultaneous freak the crap out moment for me.
I looked up and there's this horrifying thing on Steven's screen and I crapped my pants.
While Narwhals was playing. It would be like if you're watching like the end of The Conjuring.
My Little Pony.
While My Little Pony music is playing.
Narwhals.
La 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 narwhals. Terrible picture. Thank you.
Screw whoever did that.
No, the fun thing is Had a Baby It's a Boy says, for Steven, scary link, don't click if you're afraid. And I clicked it because what is better? What things do you click? I mean,
Don't click this.
you click all the things that say don't click this. It's like when your mom says don't eat all the icing in the bowl and you're like over there with a wooden spoon going to town. It's all over your face. Oh my gosh.
Narwhals.
That
Crapping
was,
out your pants holes.
that was terrifying.
No, God!
That is not what we wanted. Oh my gosh. Okay, good times, everyone.
I hate those.
So don't forget, every time, it's all stuck in my head now. The narwhal thing and that devil picture.
It's like every time, you'd be like Pavlov. Every time you hear someone say narwhal, you're going to scream.
Scream and flail my arms. Oh, so keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, that there's an episode 300 coming up next week. We want you here Tuesday night at 8 p.m. to do the show with us. We're going to be on Skype at H&H Live. We want you to call in.
Episode 300.
Episode 300. I would love to see, new people call in. I would love for old people to call in. If Chris Nolan's teeth has some time, he wants to call in and say hello. That would be great. I mean, we want this to be just a full-on party. So, I mean, we're excited. I don't care if there's 8 people. We're going to party with each other. We should pop some champagne, eat some cake. I think it's perfect. I think we should get a big 300 cake. And why not?
300.
This experiment with giving you a soundboard has made me rethink everything. I have no idea if it's a good idea or not. But yeah, episode 300 is coming. Don't forget, we've got some new stuff for you guys. We've got.
Are we gonna do the thing with the stuff?
Yeah, we'll try, but we can't. I mean, that's not anything. None of that's like we can't say anything about it.
Right.
But
we're
might.
gonna do it.
Yeah.
That would be really cool.
The intention is to
like
do
even
all
if
the
we
things.
just and then yeah.
The intention is to do all of the things.
We have so much to do.
Oh, dude, I have some cookies and cream whiskey. I should do that. I should drink some cookies and cream whiskey with my coffee.
Put that cookie down now!
It's appropriate.
No.
So yeah, we're gonna be launching some cool stuff on episode 300, and we want you guys here to see it, celebrate with us. It's gonna be really exciting.
Call and talk to me.
Yeah. don't forget now, if you want to submit, don't you be forgetting now, if you want to do some stuff with us. If you want to submit stories, hnhshow.reddit.com. If you have a Reddit account, you can
That
put
would
some
be
stories
awesome
out
because
there.
then I would not have to work.
Yeah, Chip's been putting some stuff out there. It's been really nice. Somebody else actually posted something out there.
I forgot
at
to
the,
check it today.
At the Reddit.
So I probably
don't think
wasted-
there were any odd stories. I think you were good as far
okay.
as that. There
People
was
have been
a,
posting stories to the actual H&H group too, which is awesome.
Yeah, both those things are fantastic. Like
Yeah.
the Facebook group at facebook.com/groups/HNH
Anything you guys can do to
show.
make it faster when Steven and I get home from work. And
Yeah.
so we have time to eat and sit down for a minute.
That would be
before
great.
We have
Yeah.
to show.
That'd be good because Ashley gets home a little later than we used to. Yeah, we're gonna have a Skype. H&H Live is our Skype name. So if you call in over that, we'll have you on the show. You can toss us video if you want. It's totally cool. If you just want to toss us your audio, we're happy with that as well. And there is a 40-second delay from the time we say something to when you guys hear it. So,
But not on the Skypeage.
we'll be doing no. On Skype you'll be live. You just have to mute the show otherwise.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So this is going to be fantastic. We're totally pumped. We did email today in our mail sack. That's fine. No big deal. But if you want to have us read some of that stuff, send your questions, comments, feedback. I don't know where that came from. And hate mail to hnhshow@gmail.com. We would love to hear your thoughts on anything we talked about today or anything we talk about ever. We want to hear what you guys want us to do. Get what?
I have a button.
Press it. Do it.
Pretty, pretty.
Oh, God. I feel like there's a Japan invasion. You know? It's ridiculous.
Tell me this does not get stuck in your head.
It's stuck in my head. I've got some good ideas for games, everybody. I got some really good ideas. We can do some more Mad Libs.
Pipes.
This show is so off the rails at this point. We're turning
Mad
into
Libs was wicked.
Mad Libs was so
I
fun.
laughed so much I vomited. Like,
If we could get the delay reduced, we could do
People Mad Libs.
an audience Mad Libs.
How
you
could
know,
we,
or we feed them
would reduce the delays?
not use Twitch. That would help, but it's the best thing I've got right
Twitch.
now. I'd love to use something different. It's funny that Twitch, which is for a gaming community, which relies on low latency connections,
Right?
is the longest delay
Freaking freak,
ever.
yo.
It's kind of messed up. Twitch.tv. I'm just saying. Maybe Google, now that Google is buying them, it'll get better. I don't know. Call us, leave us a voicemail if you want to between now and next week. If you can't be here for the show, just call us H&H Live on Skype and just leave a voicemail, and we'll play that on the air. That'll be fun. Download our show on iTunes or wherever finer podcasts are sold. You can also just go to the website and play it. I don't really care how you get it anymore. I just want you to get it. I want you to give it to your friends.
Our show.
Somebody asked me yesterday, they were like, how many people listen to your show? I was like, I don't know, 8
There's-
or 9,
They're so
like
there's
35, 40. I don't know. I don't care
there's
anymore.
too many.
If I have 3 people show up in the chat, I'm having a great time. So I don't even care. Follow us on Twitter. I'm Steve H&H, and the show is at H&H Show. Donate to us. Help us make the show better. There's a donate button on the right-hand side of our page where you can pass us $1 or $2. That's always fun for us because we like seeing money, and money I don't have to spend out of my own pocket is great.
Yeah, because now that I'm making money, I can actually contribute to the show,
It can
and
help,
that
and
sucks.
it matters now. 'Cause you're like,
Right? Yeah, I'm like, I don't make a lot of money.
those 2 $7 can lights Steven just bought, I got to pay it for like half of that. What? No, it's cool. Don't worry about that. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, you were supposed to let me pay for a can light.
Meh. I don't even. It's fine. Chris Nolan, as long as Chris Nolan gives me his teeth, fine with that.
We
Whatever.
need money.
Chat rooms are fun.
We've become the Church of H&H.
But look out. Yeah, we're passing the plates. Passing the plates. Here you go. No, if you guys want to help us out, that's fine. If not, that's fine too.
If
We'll
not,
keep
you
doing it.
suck and you should kill yourself right now because what good are you? I mean,
In
I
other
love you.
news, the end of the show tends to get extended the more ideas I think of. Don't
Sorry.
forget, man, we're going to do some Arnold stuff coming
Nice
up.
night for a walk.
Coming up. It is a nice night. For a walk. We'll have, there will be, actually he doesn't drink anymore, I don't think, but I can drink for both of us, I suppose. It's fine. Should be, it says school night or whatever, but I'm fine.
Yeah, it totally is a school night.
but we'll be doing the Arnold thing. We've got some other stuff boiling in the pot, so to speak. And we're going to be revealing around episode 300, so we should have a really good time with all that. And I just cannot wait for next week, in all honesty. I know some people don't make a big deal out of their hundreds and their tens and their whatever episodes.
That's a huge deal.
I do.
First, I would like to just get to know you.
Yeah.
All right. That's what they all say. That's what they all say before they take you outside the courtroom.
Yeah.
So we're going to do that, and we're going to leave you with these words of wisdom for this week. I think I covered everything I wanted to. So Franklin Delano Roosevelt had this kind of stuff to say. He says, I think we consider too much the good luck of the early bird and not enough the bad luck of the early worm. That's actually a really interesting thing. That's like spinning that whole thing on a different perspective.
Hasta la vista, baby.
That's what the bird says to the worm and eats it.
No, because we're leaving.
Oh,
Wait, I didn't see this one.
you got one more
Love
thing?
computer business.
That was stupid.
You're
I didn't like that one.
Put that idiot down now!
Is there one that says bye-bye? Because that would be...
Goodbye.
See, that one's perfect. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you next week right here on Horseshoes and Hand Grenades.
Put it